Where is Sasuke now? Episode 52 is going to be a very good episode. It's going to be like a lot of ups, a lot of downs. It's going to be a lot of action. We're going to get to see some nostalgic stuff from Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, obviously because we know Sasuke is going to somehow be related to this actual episode. Now, the title of this video is going to be Where is Sasuke? Because as you guys see, I'm going to be going over all the spoilers in this video. I'm going to be talking about it, and there's going to be one common thing throughout all of these spoilers is that they really don't mention Sasuke or anything about Sasuke, and I think that's kind of weird. Now, don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean that Sasuke is not going to be in this episode, but it probably means that they're not telling us anything about the Sasuke scenes for a reason. They probably want us to be completely entertained by it. So without further ado, I'm just going to get right into the spoilers real quick. Now, the first spoilers that we got was actually from my man's Kenzaro. This is spoilers that were released last week, and it basically says, of course, the title, Sasuke's Shadow. Then going into the actual paragraph, it says, after Team 7 enters the abandoned mine while going after the train robbers, they are suddenly attacked by strange-looking white Zetsu. White Zetsu is a biological weapon who was created by Kage Otsutsuki and was once feared by the shinobi world. The abandoned mine happened to be a historic place which once belonged to the Otsutsuki clan. Now, a lot of people have been talking about that right there. The last sentence is basically a historic place that once belonged to the Otsutsuki clan. I'm not completely sure about what happened in that specific cave. I want you guys to tell me in the comment section below. Maybe I could make a separate video once I know like all the facts about it. But one thing I heard was that it obviously belonged to Kage at one point, and also I heard that Maru was also there with Obito. That was the cave with Maru and Obito. I'm not completely sure, so I don't really want to tell you guys anything that I'm really unsure about. So if you guys know, let me know in the comment section below. But the other spoilers that we got was basically the scans. Now, the scans basically went over the same thing. It's funny how my man's Kenzaro made a typo up top. It says burrito, and it says, with increased power, White Zetsu attacks Team 7. So I'm guessing that right there basically confirms that this White Zetsu, which we like already knew, is stronger than the other White Zetsu that they fought back in the 4th Great Shinobi War. As you guys know, those White Zetsu weren't the strongest. They were probably, I'd say, shooting to Jonin level. They weren't any pushovers, but they weren't the strongest. So what is the actual scan? It says, Boruto and the rest goes to look for the hideout of the train robbers. Then a strange looking monster, White Zetsu, who was once created by Kage Otsutsuki, appeared. What decision will the leader Jonin make? Team 7 barely manages to push back White Zetsu. Furthermore, it's possible that even more might attack. So considering the safety of Boruto's team, what orders does Konahamaru give? Now this is real interesting, mainly because it says more might attack, which means like this White Zetsu monster, it's probably going to be different. And one thing I do want to point out, if you guys look at the White Zetsu in the scan, this White Zetsu only has 2 heads. Now, if you guys know, back in the other episode that we did see, the White Zetsu actually had more than 2 heads. The White Zetsu that we see in the actual episode had 3 heads. So I'm guessing this is pretty much confirming that there are probably going to be multiple of these White Zetsu looking figures, and it looks like Team 7 are going to be in some real danger. Now, it did say what decision will leader Jonin make. It's basically saying what decision will Konahamaru make, obviously. Now, Konahamaru definitely does have to think of a plan. Now, obviously, we know Sarada is strong, Mitsuki is strong, Boruto is strong, so it's really not going to be a hard thing or a hard feat to actually defeat some of these Zetsu looking things. But it is a possibility that he just tells Boruto and the rest of them, like, yo, just go on ahead. And another thing I do want to point out is the fact that we did see Mitsuki, and it looks like Mitsuki and Konahamaru are going to have some sort of heart-to-heart, but they probably talk. I'm not sure, but one thing I do want to point out is the fact that the relationship between Konahamaru and Mitsuki is like a little bit shaky, mainly because Mitsuki's dad killed Konohamaru's grandfather, if that makes sense. So Orochimaru killed the 3rd Hokage, which was Konohamaru's grandfather, and that could be like a little bit weird. I'm not sure if Konohamaru doesn't know that yet. Konohamaru doesn't know that Mitsuki's father is Orochimaru, but I'm sure once Mitsuki actually does some snake-like jutsu, he'll probably find out. That meeting right there, or that confrontation, is going to be like a little bit weird. I'm not completely sure if Konohamaru's just going to not be friends with him or not teach him or anything like that. I'm sure Mitsuki doesn't really need teaching from Konahamaru or anything like that, but still, I'm not sure if Konahamaru's just not going to like it from that point on. But we probably could look forward to them two having like a little situation in the next episode. And I do find it interesting that the White Zetsu looking figures, it's probably going to be multiple of them, and that's probably was confirmed by this picture right here. It just looks and makes sense that it'll be more of these White Zetsu looking critters. Also, it's the Sasuke thing. Sasuke wasn't really mentioned, so I'm not completely sure if Sasuke is going to be in this episode. Obviously, we did hear that the Amaterasu was going to be used, so that does make it a very good possibility that Sasuke is going to show up to the cave and probably use the Amaterasu. Now, I did make a video explaining how Sasuke probably didn't use the Amaterasu and it was probably Sarada, but I do understand that that's a stretch and it's a good possibility that it won't happen. I just want to present that to you guys and tell you guys the most entertaining version of the story to me. But still, it'll probably not match up with the timeline, and we'll probably see a flashback with Kinshiki or something like that if it turns out that Sasuke is actually in the Hidden Leaf Village right now and not actually in the Otsutsuki hideout. We can be looking forward to that. Now, of course, it is not a given that Sasuke is going to show up in this episode. It is not a given that he'll probably show up to the cave or anything like that. But I do believe, like, strongly, if he doesn't play an integral part in this episode, 9 times out of 10, they'll probably have like 2 minutes at the end of the episode where you actually do see Sasuke. It actually shifts to Sasuke, where they talk something about the Otsutsuki clan. And one thing we gotta look out with these episodes coming up is Toneri's involvement. As you guys know, Toneri was basically involved in Boruto's life already. We already seen him in a lot of episodes. We seen him, I think, about 2 or 3 episodes earlier. He's probably gonna play a part in the Chunin exam mainly because Otsutsuki clan members are gonna be coming down to earth, and Toneri knows all too much about them. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think if Sasuke is going to actually show up in the next episode. I think he will. 9 times out of 10 he'll show up, but I'm not completely sure what he'll be doing. And also Toneri, I'll probably make a full video explaining why I think Toneri is probably going to be doing and if he's going to show up. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. It's been your boy Barbie, and we out.
For my city, I'm the youngest nigga reppin'. Oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. Oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. I'm a first.